All right, time for the pick six. Six plays we think you'll be talking about tomorrow. Brock Osweiler looked good at a couple of touchdown passes as the Denver Broncos beat Chicago in Chicago.
I don't know, Dan. It might be a quarterback controversy brewing in Denver, Coach.
Not yet. No way.
Tony Romo is back. The Cowboys back to winning. He had 2 touchdown passes as they beat the Dolphins by 10.
Yeah, he had some passes that had been available to the other quarterbacks, but he gave them a shot of confidence.
We'll see how good they are Thursday when they face Carolina. Coach.
Speaking of Carolina, Cam Newton had 5 touchdown passes. They're now 10-0.
Yeah, and I think on their way to 16-0.
Oh.
Ignore the undefeated talk. Don't listen to Coach Dundee,
Have you seen their schedule?
Stay focused.
The Texans
please lose one.
Texans are now 5-5 as T.J. Yates to Cecil Shorts to Alfred Blue as they beat the Jets.
Yeah, this was good, putting up points, but it's really been that defense that has been on fire the last 3 weeks.
Speaking of defense, DeQuell Jackson picking off Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan has to play better or their season will end soon, Dan.
Colts-Texans tied for first in the South. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers snapping a 3-game losing streak, beating Minnesota in Minnesota.
Well, it's all about that defense. You want to talk about Aaron Rodgers and James Jones, Coach, but that defense did a terrific job. 6 sacks, and they did a great job against Adrian Peterson.
But they've got to be excited about the fact that they got the offense going. People had shut down these receivers the last 3 weeks. They made some plays today. Rodgers made some plays. That's what's got to have Green Bay excited.
But they ran the football. You had Eddie Lacy finally reappeared here and looked healthy and looked good.
Well, that's what happens when you're a first-round draft choice and James starts and you get benched and they put another guy in front of you. That's what happens.
Yeah, but the key was Rodgers making some of those critical third-down plays. That's what had been missing the last 3 weeks.
Okay, let me go back to Brock Osweiler. Rodney, I don't think was joking when he said there could be a quarterback controversy here in Denver. If Brock Osweiler is the starter next Sunday night against the Patriots here on NBC, what chance do you give them in Denver?
I'll give them a good chance because you look at the Patriots offensively, they lost 2 of their major guys, Deion Lewis, Julian Edelman. I look at that secondary, and yes, they're a good secondary, but they have some weaknesses at the second corner spot, at the third corner spot. So he's going to be playing at home. There's a chance, Coach.
You've been in that Patriots meeting room. You know what Bill Belichick does to young quarterbacks. They're going to take away, the Patriots will take away a lot of the bootlegs, a lot of the things that they did well today. They'll make him throw from the pocket and win the game. I think they're going to struggle.
Okay, Mike Florio from Pro Football Talk earlier tonight said that somebody close to Peyton told him Peyton is going to play next year even if it's not with the Broncos.
And that doesn't make sense to me. I can see him playing again for the Broncos. I would not want to see him go to another team.
He defied the odds with all his neck surgeries. Walk away from the game. Go spend time with your family. You have nothing else to prove.
The surprising part is there'd be another team that would pick him up just for a year, and he would want to learn a whole new system.